It's morphin' time! And you know what that means? What does that mean, Steve? That means we have an interview with Carla Perez from the Power Ranger, who is better known as...
Rita Repulsa.
Yes.
And she was scary, too. She was very scary for me to interview. So, let's go off and morph to Power Ranger heaven.
Hi there. We're here with a special guest. This is Carla Perez, and she's from the Power Rangers. If anybody's seen that show, if you haven't seen that show, then you've been hiding for the past few years. Comics. What am I thinking here? I don't know. What am I saying? Anyhow, I'm a little confused today. I should be drinking the Joe Cola. Anyhow, how you doing today?
I'm fine. Thank you, Mike.
Now, you've been in town for a couple days here.
Yeah, I arrived Thursday evening, and actually, I've been here since then, and I'm having a great time.
Have you been to the Niagara Falls?
Oh, yeah. Niagara Falls, I visit twice. I first went during the day, which was interesting, but actually the best time was last night. I went to go see the light show, and they had the Christmas lights up, and it was really great to see the falls lit up by all the colorful lights. That was interesting. I've never seen it before, so it's spectacular.
Yeah, it's pretty neat when there's a lot of ice on it, too. Lights make it look even neater.
Oh, yeah. It's something I've never seen before. Actually, I wasn't disappointed or anything, but of everything I've ever seen, like the footage and stuff, it's like, it looks so much more bigger. It looks really grand. And I thought before that was a full round circle, but it's not. It's like a half of a circle. So it was neat.
Did you stare at the water and get mesmerized and want to run in?
No, I'm cold enough as it is. I believe it is very cold here. In California, you never get this kind of weather.
You're from California, so it's a little warmer out there.
Oh, yeah, very much more warmer. It's always about 30 degrees warmer up there than it is here.
Okay, so how long have you been doing the Power Rangers?
Well, I started around 2 years ago. It's about almost 2 years.
And how did you get involved?
Well, I auditioned for a movie that Shuki Levy was doing. He's the director of the Power Rangers, and he thought I would be great in one of the shows he does, and I never heard about the Power Rangers. I said, fine. And then I auditioned for him, and he liked me, so that's how I got started.
Now, why do you think it became as popular as it is? Or, well, as it was. I want to keep that two separate right now.
Well, it's a kind of a phenomenon, I guess, because they had no idea it'd be such a hit. And when it did, they just went with it, I guess, and they really don't know why. But for me, I think it has something to do with the fact that it's different. It's like that Japanese kind of style, and, it's just like kind of the old Godzilla movies and stuff. It has that kind of feel to it. And kids love that, and a lot of adults too, they love that stuff.
Now, do you think it's as popular right now, as it was a couple of years ago?
Right now, I think the effect is not as big as it was when it first came out, because something new. It was something no one's ever actually seen before, like as opposed to kids. But I'm surprised at how big it is. It still is here, and I guess that would be it.
You ever get kids coming up to you and asking you why you're such a mean character?
No, I don't get that. No, actually, they get too scared to ask me things like that, They're afraid to ask me.
They
wouldn't be offended or anything.
You think they think you're going to zap them or something like that, probably?
I think so. Like a couple kids here today, they come up to me, ask me one question, they run away. Or they'll shoot me with their guns.
Well, you look a little different out of costume. I think that they might make things a little different.
Yeah, I think if I was running around with that headdress on, then yeah.
Now, you said that you were working on, or you just finished a new movie?
Yeah, we just finished the second Power Ranger movie, which is Power Rangers Turbo. I'm not sure if that's what the final title will be, because they sometimes change it. But it's going to be something similar, which is going to deal with a lot of car racing. And yeah, we finished that about 2 weeks ago. It should come out maybe April, sometime in the summer. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the first movie was popular. We have it, and it's good. It's a fun movie to watch. It's a decent movie on a whole. Is this one in the same vein?
Yeah, actually, the storyline's a lot different than the first one, but there's a lot of action still. And this was kind of interesting because most of the Power Rangers most of the characters that were the Power Rangers, they're all coming back in this one. So it's going to be a little different, and it should be a fun movie. And I'm sure the kids will go crazy over it as well.
That's great. So, who's your favorite Ranger?
My favorite Ranger, wow, that's tough. I don't know. I like the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. I also like the new Pink Ranger. She's nice. But they have their own personalities. They're all cool.
Do you have a favorite episode that you liked working on, or a storyline, something like that?
Episode. I liked my wedding when I got married to Zed, my hubby. That was fun, especially because I got to work with all the monsters. All the monsters were there, and we all worked together. So that was cool.
Yeah, that must have been neat. Do you know approximately how many episodes you have done?
Approximately, I would say about. That's a hard question. I would think it's somewhere around the 20s to 30s, maybe. Yeah, close to 30.
How long does it normally take to film one episode?
One episode takes about a week and a half to 2 weeks.
Is that like 12-hour days or something like that?
It could go. Sometimes it depends on the day, the weather. Sometimes it could go from 1 hour to 12 hours, sometimes overtime to 14 hours. It really depends on the crew. Everything it's very technical. If something goes wrong backstage, then we have to delay it. If everything goes smoothly, an hour.
So now, is the show filmed out in California?
Yeah, it's filmed out in California. We're filming on the Magic Movie Stages in Valencia, and that's about 20 minutes from LA. And yeah, right next to Magic Mountain. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Magic Mountain, but it's similar to Disneyland. Yeah.
Did you do previous television work before this, or?
Yeah. I've done a few commercials, and I've also done another show that I was doing a little bit before Power Rangers. It was called VR Troopers. It was canceled though, but same company, Saban, and I played the Zector girl as Android. And you would probably recognize me more on that as I am now, because I don't look very different.
Now, didn't that come out after Power Rangers started? Original Power Rangers?
Yeah, original Power, but it ended like right away. Maybe we did two seasons. Yeah.
Okay. You don't see an end in sight for Power Rangers at this time?
Well, I do see, but as what I know right now, I think there might be a few more seasons left, but I don't think too many more.
What do you plan on doing after that?
After that, I have plans for my career. I plan to go into film, and right now that's what I'm working on. And hopefully I could work on something that is not so fantasy, something more down to reality, something more of my own character,
More real people?
Real people, more of a nice guy. I've had enough experience as a villain. I want to try the other side of it all,
Great. And you have one of your comics here that...
Oh yeah, I wanted to show you my comic that I found here. It's great. Look that's me right there. They're pushing me into my little dumpster and getting rid of me, but I do come back. And nice picture of me, huh?
Well, thanks very much for joining us here on Comics TV. It's a pleasure to have you here.
It's a pleasure. I like it.
Great. Hope you enjoy your time here. What's left of it.
Thank you.